The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Trouble? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
Double chase.
What village are you from?
Willows. Since an area too.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Ooh.
Fuck!
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around. Don't be foolish, Sonny. Let's...
Yeah, sorry about that. My game just crashed. Welcome back. That was weird. This game's only crashed on me like once or twice beforehand, but...
I am Mortimer, captain of the Temple Guard. Stand ready to fight. Have we found the captain another victim?
The second one.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called. It matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer.
Already met the captain once.
I remember you, mutant.
The air grows thick with hostility. Place your bets quick. I shan't be able to hold them back much longer.
Who organizes these fights?
Tournaments like this have been held in Skellige, Velen, and Novigrad for ages. Each region has its own champion.
Novigrad's is the tailor. Defeat Mortimer, and you'll gain the right to challenge him.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Troops, here now!
That's not even fair. He gets armor and I don't.
What? Lost your nerve?
Britannia! Yeah! Yeah!
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion! You have earned the honor to challenge Novigrad's champion, Durden the Tailor. You will find him in Far Corners, and fight there as well after sundown.
Gallows and piles, gallows and piles.
I mean, the Witcher's armor is, you know, miles above anybody else's armor, so I guess that makes sense, but I still don't like the fact that they was able to have armor and I wasn't. But I still beat him nonetheless. These are child's play.
There must be order.
The Skellige fights were actually kind of rough.
Redania. make you weep blood!
Hey, look! This wayfarer wants to fight Durden the Tailor.
Oh.
Is the tailor cut out to remain? Ah, we've been...
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the Sergeant to the Bloody Baron of Velen. And Olaf of Skellige as well.
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story. Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
Too late to surrender.
Ow, ow, ow. Fucker.
Damn.
Come on. Go down.
Damn it.
Thank God for undying. Whew. Oof, that was rough.
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter.
Oof.
I've
That was
had my
rough.
eye on you. Tremendous potential. Would you consider dropping these amateur hayseed thumps? Fighting professionally, perhaps?
Not sure I know what you mean.
I seek someone who has what it takes to dethrone the champion of champions. A certain Skellige now holds the title. I believe you alone stand to beat him. Ask yourself, am I man enough to sail to Skellige and throw down the gauntlet to the champion of champions?
I can sure as hell try.
Excellent. There's an arena on the Isle of Speakerog. That is where the current champion of champions fights. I shall warn them you're on your way to issue a challenge. Farewell.
If I didn't have undying, that probably would have been a lot worse. And I get undying maxed out too. I don't know, it was such a hard time fighting that thing. It made no sense. I fight monsters. But for some reason,
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard
dude
the
gave me a
Naglfare,
hard time.
a giant longship
he's weaker
that
than
traveled
any other
between
Skellige that I
worlds.
fought too.
As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
we can't do sorry.
Here to fight. Come and have a
Something
chat
I've
with
always
me.
wondered. What did you witchers do once?
Hey there.
Oh, the mutant, eh? Don't make a face. It's good you're one. Ordinary bloke never stand a chance against the champion of champions. You have come to challenge him, haven't you?
Yes.
Anything I should know about my opponent? Had to fight a bear earlier. Bit surprised.
Go with him. He'll lead you where you need to go.
Behold, the champion of champions.
A rock troll. A very well-developed rock troll. This supposed to be a fist fight?
Aye, fists. Of course, we provide a dignified funeral, observing the rituals of the Challenger's Creed.
Current champion's a troll. Everybody all right with that? No one's got a problem?
Why would they? He's an honourable troll. Came and said he wanted to fight, and the previous champion agreed. That'd be Zama, known also as Sandylocks. And he got the name even before the troll planted him in the dirt head first.
Troll have a name?
We wager he does, but he'll not reveal it till he's defeated. He's a troll errant, see?
Won't say much if he doesn't survive that fight.
Aye, fair enough. But I wager he don't imagine he'll lose. And maybe, as he's a troll, he don't imagine much at all. Doubt logic's his strong suit.
This is gonna
I
suck.
want to fight the champion of champions.
What do they call ye?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm ready to fight.
Geralt of Rivia, time to begin.
This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck very bad. Fighting a troll, of all things, with my fist. This is really gonna suck. Ow. That wasn't that bad. I had more trouble with the elf.
I did it.
Geralt of Rivia, you've defeated the champion of champions in fair combat. Earned the right to bear the title yourself. This very eve, I'll send word to the four corners of the world. The title is yours, as is the champion's prize.
Hi, Jacqueline. How you doing? You just missed me fight a troll with my bare hands. I was able to use my potions, because if I wasn't able to use my potions, that would have been ugly. Here is the finale. Nothing got left now. The fuck? No. Why did you... What? Wasn't even in that menu. The hell? Okay then. Okay. It's a mission I haven't done yet.
I'll pray for you.
Cool. Okay then. Then I'll do that. I was not expecting to have another mission.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
I understand. Dex is... I like you fighting that troll. That was awesome. Never fought a troll with bare hands before.
You copper, look, we got a pie.
Mustn't think like that.
What's left to think about?
Maybe one of them hired thugs. Who knows?
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Boss awaits
That
upstairs.
is such a Witcher thing,
You
isn't
bloody
it?
tell us what this is about.
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should you arrive?
Such a Witcher thing.
Talk. Least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspense has made my throat dry.
Witcher, at last. Now, we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I've told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
The bridge must be clear.
Okay,
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't.
This is part of the true ending, by the way. You have to do this mission to get the true ending.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest, and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Your mug, it just ain't like any I've ever seen.
Yep. This is gonna be interesting. It's part of the true ending, but damn.
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human! You're everywhere!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chum. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these
No.
two bricks. The share warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up?
You're thinking
On
of
its own.
the
You put it there.
The
You meant
Witcher,
it to rip my noodle off so
Vesemir.
you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to
Vesemir
spin this,
is
shorty.
I don't care who shook the
The,
glue or the stringer on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So
Grand
what it be, would
Master
you?
of the Wolf.
Fine. I'll see to
Vesemir
it.
I'll not have it.
is
Non-humans,
somebody
they stick
different.
together.
They-
These two are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
He was the
Get a good
king
look at the
before
monk, but now you mention it,
Radovid,
could very well be.
Shut
and
it! Or I'll send
Radovid
inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monsters
ended up getting him
dispatched.
killed.
That won't be
I think.
necessary.
Not 100% sure, but I think that's how it went. Either way, he took over being the king somehow or another, and now
Strange. Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone.
Oh! So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
You hired me to kill the beast, not investigate.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just I'll still have to muck around in the matter. Would have paid extra not to. Here, this is for you. And we'll go to the garrison, talk to the captain. He can try to get to the bottom of this.
I have not played The Witcher 2, unfortunately. I did hear they're redoing the Witcher, the very first Witcher. Did hear that.
I've seen better.
And I'm probably going to end up playing that game in the future whenever it comes out, because I've never played any Witcher besides the third one here.
Radovid in Novigrad? That's just fine with me. More soldiers, more work.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find it.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Have you played The Witcher 2?
So, what's it gonna be?
We can go at it here. My place.
Mail ship hasn't made port either.
There hasn't enough of it.
I want to play it, but it's a PC exclusive, I believe. And I think with the remake of the first one, they'll probably remake the second one too.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me.
I really hope the remake of the first one
Your Majesty.
does really good.
The Witcher. With news of
Because if
Philippa
it does,
Eilhart.
then they remake the second one, and then I'll be able to play all of them.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Eilhart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh, and I took his tongue. The spoken lie is just as reprehensible. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
Okay, I am back. Took me longer than expected.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them. Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Any last words?
Oh, fuck! Free the Witcher, then Radovid. Hang on, Geralt. On our way!
Try to get round him!
All right?
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Shoot at will!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Your Majesty, there are too many. You must hide, sire. There!
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That's settles the score. And that was from the heart.
None.
Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
I have the dismembering trophy on my horse, so he dismembers a lot more.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun.
I have a 10% dismembering
Were
trophy.
I a poet, but I'm not. So all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
Rumble time! Stop walking into his sword! We can't kill him!
fucking attack. What the hell is going on here? My game had issues. What just happened?
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant
You wouldn't let me
longship that
attack.
traveled
Like, I
between
couldn't use
worlds.
my signs, I
As
couldn't
Gills
use my
had
attacks, I
advised,
couldn't do
the
nothing.
Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
If I gotta go back through this stuff again, then I gotta go back through it again.
Greg, prick! Defend Britannia! Your Majesty, there are too many. You must hide, sire. There!
Gosh, it.
How did she?
Eavesdropped on us.
What?
Lads, the time to discuss... Radovid is dead.
Let's go.
Well, it's done. More on that later.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Sure this isn't premature. Radovid's dead, but it's a long way from that to a free Temeria. War's not over, not even close.
You're mistaken. Tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name.
So back there...
Yes.
Which will become...
Self-rule. A silver... But I'm not.
Haven't told me the whole...
You're right on that.
That put this...
I hope my
What's
character
that?
actually does something this time.
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Geralt.
What?
True. Act...
Why the...
Geralt, this doesn't concern...
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
Chase round him!
Yes, I could do something. About time.
Chase round him! He's hexing! Gotta do everything myself! He killed him! Chop him up! Chop the break!
Not good.
Kill the Witcher! You regret...
Goodbye, Dijkstra.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
That was a pain. I told Dijkstra when I first started playing this game that he's gonna die. And that's exactly what happened. See, I don't like Dijkstra. I never did. I like Dijkstra one bit. He's too slimy like a snake. Well, slithery like a snake? Yeah, that makes more sense. So, I did not like Dijkstra one bit. Now I've completed this mission, I should be on the way to getting the true ending. I think that's all I gotta do. Let me see real quick. Oh, well. Okay, so 4 out of 5, that works. Alright, so it looks like I am not gonna get the true ending because I messed up somewhere. And looks like I'm probably gonna get the Geralt being alone mission because I fucked up with that too. That's fine. It'll be okay. But I have Ciri on the path of being a witcher, so
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
that's fine though. I like her being the Witcher's ending anyway. Because she was raised up a Witcher. I didn't do the Empress ending. And I didn't do the Filtered Large ending either.
Man needs worries like a boat needs ballast.
I like the Witcher's ending. I messed up last time when I played this game too and got Geralt being alone ending as well. Which kind of sucks. But, it is what it is. Now, it's time to finish this game.
The favor Lady Brandon did for our son sure did bear a high price.
I probably should repair my armor. Excuse me.
Tongues are wagging about you. Geralt the Giant Slayer.
River, don't eat so much.
Why the spin not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails, there'll be no hope for you.
Almost right. Shouldn't eat or drink too much for a raid. After though, rebel to you.
Go up to here.
See you fight dippers.
No. What did I just do?
You're back.
Show me what you have. Farewell.
You're looking right at the wrong. Ask her something.
Ugly as a sea devil. Another one stricken come to see the truth.
You're a witcher.
Yippee! The Witcher killed a monster!
Heard the Nilf were biting yesterday.
Aye. Following him myself.
Boring as fucking
We looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would.
Yes, Geralt?
Back there at the Kingfisher.
Oh, you really want to talk about it? Maybe I should get Yennefer. Wouldn't want her to miss any of this.
No, you're right. Bad idea.
I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed.
Geralt?
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Huh?
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the Hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the Hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
When the Hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emhyr. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
You and Triss have a good time?
Splendid. We finally got the chance to talk.
What about?
Everything but you. Geralt of Rivia is no longer a subject of any interest to either of us.
Ah, lame. I mean, that's to be expected though, because I did kind of mess with both of them. But I mean, again, like I've told, like, my wife and everything, I had no choice. They didn't give me an option to not. Really. I mean, if you want to consider, like, go drinking with your friends or mess with a sorceress. Which I probably shouldn't have. The whole plan was to live happy ever after with Triss on this playthrough, but plans get in the way. You know. When the plans get in the way, it is what it is. I did it on my first playthrough as well. It's kind of crazy. When I first played this game, I booed them both. Which I shouldn't have. But I did, and then this time I did it too. Because Reddit told me that I could. Don't ever believe everything you see on Reddit.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
I mean, I'm quite sure, though,
yes,
that
Geralt?
a future...
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin
in a
won't figure
future,
things out?
Geralt may
I
end
doubt
up
he'll
getting
think the
one or
elves
the
of the
other.
White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Dorren's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
Ran into someone at your lab.
Did you know?
Mm-hmm. A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri. So how's that fit you trying to protect her, whatever the cost?
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she's a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
I don't like you. Never have liked you.
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthir, a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
Charming world you and El have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads?
We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything, if that's your question.
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Alright. If anybody's here, I'm about to beat Witcher 3. Base game.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs.
I will probably end up doing
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
different
Even those of
streaming
us who lack
series
eyes for the
of
moment.
the DLC.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
I got homework I gotta do. I'm gonna have...
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature, nothing of great interest to you.
Right, because I'm just a simple witcher.
Simple, yet with so many complexes. Not now, Geralt.
Yeah, it is. That's why I got it.
You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple, which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Naglfar should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the
What?
Imperial
It's Supreme?
fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke
Mine tomorrow.
Varacha must then
I'll be
board
at
it.
work.
With your help, naturally.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please.
I'll be at work.
Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Well, I'll leave it tomorrow. I forgot you're going back to work tomorrow.
Unless
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Naglfar.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Cyril said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Cyril recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same. Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The Elder Blood can be fiery.
Gets that from her father.
I beg to differ. Emir is a pragmatist, Ciri an idealist.
An idealist? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers. Unless you wish to come with me now.
Could probably use a few potions. Go. Join you soon.
Just don't delay too long.
Here he gloire.
Hail Herze!
Glor and art fame!
impossible. Alright, let's continue.
Now that you're done lollygagging.
Alrighty then.
Does yours not pop up?
I didn't message in there.
Oh.
Texted Angelbug.
Hail Herzog!
Glor and art faith!
Lida ihr Korps es diarit sonde.
Hörde de vrijheid begeven?
Ah!
Es ist yonder.
Es onder orde e prion severat.
Are you here to...
Show me what you're bet.
850. I can get rid of some of this stuff. Almost all of it. Awesome.
So long.
So, Geralt. Ready?
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
I give you my heart? What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenad, Ada Eich Blaine, Ida May.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
All right. Let's get this done. This is the end, yeah.
Break a sword, Geralt.
Yep, great fight's about to happen, and I'm about to get some stuff done.
Aizio, Galebuane.
Huh?
Follow me. The noble fair must be nearby.
completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
No, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
I will come to your island later then.
Alrighty then. Let's get into this game going. Going on? They've become super powerful already. I'm one-shotting everything. In the world? No way. Pokemon. Send it, okay.
Unless they paint.
Almost, Scylla. Almost. Scathard! Witcher, so be it. Let us end this. Violent. Odds your fuck gun. It's not so simple. I know where that came from. Even should you kill me. Odds your fuck gun. No.
Okay. Yep.
Dye them. I do have dark green dye. Dye red.
Have you seen Ciri?
She was with your head! Will not cut through their thing. Too thick. Push her in the sea.
He said dark green.
Bastard.
I'm not doing my part.
Hi. Look at that.
That's all of mine. I took 2 bites. Already hit. Down your gullet. Like I'm shaking. Oh. And then I try to eat, and body says no.
How will the wild hunt be considered? Put your oil back on.
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skellige Steel?
Gelmer, you seen Ciri?
By the Nagelfar! Drown all you bastards till the bay's black with your corpses!
I know I started the microwave, but I turned on Yes.
Ether oil isn't the way to go.
I need to make a dog bed. I need to make another.
Elemental. Elemental oil. Oh no, not on crate.
Any last words?
Set your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Damn.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards. As you expire.
This I will probably need.
Show me your spins, pirouettes, and feints. I want to watch.
Oh shit. Yeah, dang. Okay then. He just obliterated me.
Show me your spins. I want to watch.
Not bad.
said you had something to tell me.
Avallac'h has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cirilla.
I don't believe you.
That was intense.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
Fix my weapon.
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use her to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
Grab the horse. We'll save time.
on, Yennefer.
Gideon.
And giants shall face giants. Just like balance.
This is not broken. Not yet. The conjunction is just beginning.
We must stay together.
Move faster, Yennefer.
Stay close. We must stay together.
I'm gonna stay with you when you keep running off in random ass directions. Fuck over the river. What are you doing?
Move it. More on the way.
We must hurry, Geralt. The gates between the worlds are growing wider.
Troubles are getting worse.
We've not much time.
Come on. Faster.
Geralt, stay close.
What? Well, didn't know if you were trying to get my attention or not.
What happened to them?
The White Frost.
Damn it. It'll bury us.
Wait. Tavares Tabel.
Keep near me.
Taste this.
Not bad.
Move faster, Yennefer.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agared! Tirgate! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avilark speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
I do not remember this. This is determining Ciri's fate right here. I've done everything but one thing to get the Witcher ending. If you do 4 out of 5, you get it. But I don't know how this is going.
The gentleman will follow.
You need something to drink?
Alright now.
Because I'm about to start.
How to start?
I'm about to start doing homework.
Okay.
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here. They truly are rushing. Return to your post. Yes, sir.
What of Novigrad's hierarch?
What of him?
Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Dan Rua?
At his age, the journey would be ill-advised and costly.
7 o'clock. Out of sight, out of mind.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
Bro, his ADHD brain is like on fire today. He keeps forgetting about pizza rolls. He left him on top of the microwave uncooked.
Enough.
Put him in the microwave. Forgot that he started the microwave. And left him in there. Went back, grabbed him. Put him in the room. Forgot that they were there. Now they're cold.
Oh.
I mean, cold pizza rolls are okay. But that ADHD brain is rough.
Speak. Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
I really hope
Left
that
their wine behind
Ciri
too.
didn't die.
That's generous.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
That would be very terrible, which... I'm not thrilled. I've never gotten the ending where Ciri died.
Quick now with that wheel, or will you stop to welcome Radovid's men?
Alright, time to regulate the niggling. 2514. And I'm at the castle.
It's not really ending when Geralt dies, from my understanding. I hope not, because that would really suck.
Master Ort.
Probably got held back.
What is this?
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver
No, I think this is the one where Ciri becomes a Witcher.
Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how well selling.
Zirael.
Half a stack.
Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Yeah, I need to get
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of Striggers prowling the Maribor Forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Barbarians.
This is the one where she becomes a Witcher. Good. Good. Huh?
Is this the one you wanted?
I mean, yeah, but like it was so fucking weird.
Master Witcher, over here. Plenty of blades to try, if it's your will. Good day to you, good day.
That's the ending I got last time she became a Witcher. But like I didn't remember seeing the frost. I hope so. Hope that's it.
The noble Lord Dagborg
You will
assumes his
talk.
last rule.
I will come back for you, I promise.
Yes, if only you've done half what you promised.
I'll come back.
I'd stay here forever. It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg now.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation
Word
with the
for
Lord-
us, the black ones would have sat here
So
slowly.
far, I only sold 6 things. But, in reality, I've only sold 2. So, one of the things that I sold had 5. And I sold the fur coat.
That's her.
Is it done?
She became a Witcher.
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
It's the best ending without getting a true ending.
Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
That's right, I was working on a bedroom last night.
Let's try it out then.
Yes. That's my favorite ending.
Good job. Good job.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the Northern Realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Ymir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Ymir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. And what of Geralt, you might ask? Well, he continued on as before, giving hand to mouth, job to job, on the road, ever coinless. We would meet at times over a glass of strong drink to talk about the old days and speculate what could have, would have, might have been.
And this is the completion of the Witcher base game. Took a good little while to do this. Like I'm now clocked in at over 85 hours on this game. So it was a good game. It's definitely still one of my top 5 favorite games. And that's the best possible ending in my opinion. I mean, besides wanting him to live with one of the sorceress, because you can get those endings too. One with Yennefer or one with Triss, but I feel like the world's a better place with Geralt still being a witcher and still taking on contracts to slay the monsters and to carry on the legacy of Kaer Morhen. And I feel like it's a long fought journey. Definitely is. I hated that Von Crate died and Vesemir, but now my plans or ideas of the next Witcher game, which is The Witcher 4 coming out. My ideas are if like a new strain of Witchers come around to be and Geralt leads them. And you're right, they did make a sacrifice to free the world of the Wild Hunt. And I mean, it just sucks because Vesemir is like a father to Geralt, and Von Crate was one of Geralt's best friends. You know, The Witcher's path isn't one of rainbows and unicorns, for sure. It's long, fought, bloody, but they gotta do what they gotta do to keep the world safe. It was a really good game. And from here on out, my next one is gonna be Final Fantasy 16. That drops tomorrow. The game's already pre-downloaded, by the way, sweetie.
Good.
So I can start it as soon as I get off work tomorrow. That's gonna be my next one, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. My next stream that I'm gonna do. Then after 7 Rebirth, I'm gonna come back to Witcher and do the DLCs, and they'll be on their own separate parts too. I'll do Heart of Stone first, because that's the first one. I'll do that one first, and I'll go through the entirety of that one. And then that'll be the end of that playlist, or whatever. And then I'll go through Blood and Wine, and finally beat Blood and Wine. So, that's the one DLC I've never beaten in this game. Heart of Stone's a really good one. Blood and Wine is a really good one too. But Blood and Wine's gameplay is over 40 hours. If you do, you know, try to do everything in the game, in that DLC yourself. Heart of Stone's gameplay is 20 hours if you try to do everything in that DLC. So, our friend Geralt's story isn't done yet. He's going to come back for the 2 DLCs, and then I'm going to continue my streaming to stream the entirety of this game. The only reason why I'm doing Rebirth is because my wife asked me to, along with Jacqueline. She wants to see it. So, that's where I'm gonna pick up next. 7 Rebirth. If I start it tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow night after 6, or maybe before 6. Depends on how tomorrow goes. When I go back to work, Eastern time. So if it was 4:30 your time last night, Dex, at 12, then it's 4:30 a.m. So that would be some point or another 10 your time. 10 at night. So, I mean, I'm not sure. It also depends on how, like I said, after tomorrow goes. Depends on how things go, what I'm going to do. But what did you think of that ending that I got? Mm-hmm.
Why'd you have to remind me? Oh shit!
Okay.
Possible.
It's like a lead detector?
I'm purging
What are you purging?
the chests.
Okay.
Have you seen that ending before? It's a really good ending. It's one of my favorites. And thanks for sticking around with me. I mean, you didn't have to. You know, I've been broadcasting for almost 3 hours on this one before my hour and a half. The game crashed on me. So I had to start again, yeah. And Dex has been there since, you know, not long after I started streaming. So that's been like 4 hours he's been hanging out. Which I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate, you know, hanging out. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
The final exam is a 2 to 4 page paper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like an actual exam.
Well, it's no problem, Dex. I really appreciate it. You know, it's thank you because I don't
get a whole lot of.
I don't get a whole lot of people who stick around that long. You know, I don't get a lot of people who stick around and hang out. Well, you can take a break from watching this stream today. After the credits roll and we get back to the main game itself, I will save it. And that's probably where I'll end the stream, because Final Fantasy VII doesn't launch until tomorrow. And I won't be able to get on it until tomorrow evening. Now, when it comes to Final Fantasy VII, it is one of those games that I try to stay engulfed in the game itself, so unless I have my headset on, it may be hard for me to respond to like comments and stuff like that, because it's one of those games that I give every bit of my time to. But if you do join, I'll be sure to put my headset on so you can speak to me and I can speak to you. It was easier, by the way. It does make me wonder, though, because Geralt's always said that there's never been a Witcher who died in his bed. Or their bed. Makes me wonder if Ciri would be one of those who would. You know? She may meet somebody and want to retire from witchering. I don't know exactly how things would go.
Ciri isn't the quickest to trust people now.
Yeah. I mean, as we saw at the end of the game, Akmok, which is the Elven Sage, he was actually on her side, surprisingly. And I didn't trust him. I never did trust him because I don't like people who do that or try to use her for her powers. I definitely didn't want to take her to the Emperor. That's just against my beliefs, you know, against me personally as a person. The Emperor wanted her for her status and wanted her to take over his country or whatever. It probably been a better country without him being there, don't get me wrong, but then Ciri had been locked into something she didn't want to do, which is not what I like to do. I like Ciri to do things that she finds best, what it seems to me like she wants to do. She's always talked about being a Witcher since she was a kid, so, you know, she finally got the chance to be a Witcher. And that's why I feel like it's the best ending, in my opinion, where she becomes a Witcher. And so best ending I usually go after all the time. I mean, unless I want to like platinum this game, which I probably won't. I think platinum, you gotta do different. You gotta do all the endings to platinum it. Which, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing all of them. Oh, rest in peace, Carolyn Gochowaska.
You just butchered the hell out of her.
I did. So create a new game save, start a new game, choose new game plus option and select the save you created to import your character. Only saves created after unlocking in the new game plus option can be used for this purpose. So I'm level 37. Only thing I have left now is these scavenger hunts if I want to do them. This would be an interesting one to do, because this here is part of the DLC. This armor is. It's the same armor Henry Cavill used while playing Geralt. So that's what this armor is.
Hey, the wash machine stuff. So
It'd be interesting to get. This here is Hearts of Stone DLC. It's the next part of the game. I mean, I agree with you on that. I mean, there's no more missions to do. You've completed everything that you can do besides doing the races and stuff like that, which is things that I really didn't care about. This playthrough.
I'm doing a smart thing.
Wait.
I'm taking most of like the crafting stuff, the ingots and all that, plus my armor and everything else, putting them in the mountain temple. So I got the giant chest with all of my armor and a few other things. And then I got 3 chests behind it holding the other crafting materials. I'm going to take a few more chests and I'm going to put food in for the 3 villages. So that I'm not constantly hopping around. Because I know the food is going to be in these 3 areas. if I need my resources, Mountain Temple.
So, but the world does feel empty once you beat the game. But that's why there's DLCs.
That's how it feels after you finish reading the book too.
Yeah. I can imagine
How
so.
feel after this?
After school, yes.
Oh,
You'll feel kind of empty. Because you'll feel like you gotta do, like, you know, homework and everything, but you don't because you be finished.
Man, high school be so cool. Not for the first week though, I'm probably gonna die for that first week.
Probably.
Just sleep the whole time. Laze around. Maybe cry a little bit because I'm done with school class. After 4 agonizing years.
Yes. But my next stream for Witcher is gonna be Hearts of Stone. That's gonna be my next one. And that's where I'll start in the DLC. Hearts of Stone's story takes like 10 hours to do, but the side quests that come along with it, it could take like 15 hours to do or something along the lines of that. So it depends on how you want to play it. So that's about 30 hours roughly of how much gameplay, or no, it'd be 25 hours of gameplay that could happen in Hearts of Stone. And then Blood and Wine is the last DLC, the newest one. That'll be my second stream of The Witcher. So I am in Kaer Morhen. And this, unfortunately, is where I'm going to end the stream. Yes, it has been a good time. So I look forward to seeing you when I start streaming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Well, hi Jacqueline. Unfortunately, I just beat the original, the base story of The Witcher. And I'm now just about to end my stream. It's okay. But I will see y'all on my next stream of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see y'all later.